Hey guys, it's Justin again with another unboxing. It's going to be a quick unboxing, as quick as I can manage to make it. This is the Kingdom Death Flower Witch. This went up on sale a couple weeks ago on the Kingdom Death site for the first time. And quite frankly, I don't think it's hard to understand why I fell in love with this straight away. This little, card alone, kind of makes it for me. It looks phenomenal. So I ordered two because a lot of these I'm not really going to work on, but I really liked the sculpt on this one, so I figured I'm going to work on one of these. So when you open the box, you are greeted with the standard, well, if you buy the first run anyway, you'll get a numbered signed card by Adam Poots, the guy who does all this stuff for Kingdom Death, as well as a mini print of the Flower Witch. I think these large cards are also exclusive to first runs. You get a 50mm base and an insert, so that's super cool. Really nice high quality, really cool looking bottom. But you're not here to look at bases, you're here to look at resin. So this is super tiny resin, as have been most of the other Kingdom Death miniatures that I've unboxed. This is, again, the Flower Witch. Here's her upper torso. Really impressive looking. I'm going to try and zoom in here a little bit so you can see some of the detail on this. If you look at her necklace, I don't know how well it's going to pop up. There's like a ton of little details in there. Her mask looks insane. Every strand of hair, the vines going through her hair, the flowers, the hands that are coming out of her hair. Everything looks super good, super clean. There's a little bit of a injection point right there. That's going to be no problem to get rid of. Sanding in there might be a different story, but I think as far as getting rid of it, not so much of a big deal. Here's her lower torso and her right leg. She's in one of those very exotic poses, so she's leaning forward. If you put her other leg on, you can see the full extent of her butt. A little bit of mold line to worry about on the legs, a little bit on the back. Again, nothing, some sanding with some really fine grit sandpaper can't handle. A little bit of green stuff on the seams here should handle that. But all in all, the cast looks really nice. The seams are generally pretty well hidden. I'm going to have to get rid of that injection point as well, because she's not going to fit on here otherwise. At least I don't think she is. No. And then this is where I'm going to start encountering problems. I think I've worked out that this is the back of the cloak, so I can kind of clip that on like that somehow, and it will look just fine. Something like that. I don't know exactly how this is going to work. Which means this is definitely the front, considering it has hands. And those will be as simple as plugging them into here and here. The resin might need to be bent or worked a little. But you can see, looks super good. And then paired off with this, if I can figure out how it goes on. There's another fun thing about these, that they don't come with instructions, so that you just kind of have to figure it out, I guess. Definitely not for the faint of heart. I mean, in any respect, these things are entirely too detailed. Anyway, moving on. We've got some other detail bits here. Other vines, I believe you can hook these in and this is actually probably what hooks all this together. You know, you got some little vines here, all very nicely detailed as well. Lots of little like charms and stuff, and then even more vines. I believe these are meant to extend from her hair, so you kind of plug these in various directions so that her hair is a little more wild than it is already. Yeah, you can see one of the plugs for one of them right there. There's another one. So I think that's safe to assume that that's where those go. Which one is which, I've yet to discover. But again, there's 6 of those, 2 of those, and some other stuff. An upper torso, a lower torso and right leg, the left leg, the back of her leaf gown thing, if you will, and the front of her leaf gown thing, plus hands. So, again, I don't know what I'm going to work on this thing. I really want to, but quite intimidated by the amount of work that was put into just sculpting this. So that's my unboxing of the Kingdom Death Flower Witch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you with the next video. Later.